Hey you guys, happy Sunday. Can you believe it's Sunday again? Which means a brand new video here at Ramon at Home. I'm super excited that you're here today because in this video, I'm going to share with you home decorating tips, hacks, and ideas on how you can decorate your home like a designer did it. We're gonna start in the bedroom, then we're gonna come into the living room and all the way to the dining room. This video is jam-packed with beautiful decorating ideas, tips, and hacks to help you create the home of your dreams. If you are new to the channel, be sure you consider subscribing, and while you subscribe, don't forget to turn the notification bell on because you will not want to miss what's coming up next here at Ramon at Home. And then also don't forget to like this video and share with your friends on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp because it is free and it really helps this channel. All right, you guys, so to get started, we're gonna go into the bedroom and I'm going to talk to you about how to decorate with accent pillows. Let's take a look. All right, everyone, so we are now in our guest room, and this is where you would stay if you wanted to come and stay in our house. And as you can see, I like to keep the room very neutral, and these beautiful accent pillows are from IKEA. The shams were about, I want to say about $9.99 each, and I like to keep everything as white, and you know I love blue and white, so just a touch of blue in my guest room that goes all the way to our picture up here above the headboard. But what I wanted to share with you real quick is this awesome pillow that I found at a local boutique store here in San Diego. And the reason why I like it is because it's long. This is about 3 feet long. And what I like about it is because it gives you a linear perspective on your bed, and then also it kind of helps to cover most of the room right here. And I love the color because it matches with our accent tables right here and our lamps for our guests, and it just brings another color and texture. I love the pattern in it. It's kind of like a Mayan Greek key, and I just love the way this looks. Like I said, it helps pull in all of that wood tone over into the bed, and I love the way it feels in the bed. So this is option number one, getting yourself a longer bolster pillow. But if a longer bolster pillow is not your thing, I do want you to see these blue and white pillows that I found, as you can see, at a local thrift store. They are brand new, you guys. They had the tags on them, and they cost me only $2.99 a piece, so $3 a piece. These are considered bolster pillows. Not bolster pillow, but it's more like a lumbar pillow. And so for $3 a piece, look what this does. You put one right here, and it has one for each person if they wanted to put on their lumbar as they are sleeping in the bed, if they're sitting up reading a book or something. And I love the play of the blue and white right here. I love the way that it goes all the way to the picture. It has a variation of blue and white. And my favorite thing right here is the welt. It's a contrasting welt that goes perfect with a room. But I wanted to share what it looks like if I put another bolster pillow in front of it in this beautiful blue. It just has a different pattern, and it really helps me to create a lot of interest and contrast. And for this, I would like to get them a little bit closer like this, so it looks like one longer, like the one that I just showed you. Look how pretty this is with a welt that matches the pattern right here. But my favorite thing to do is to add a contrasting pattern and color. And you know we're doing green and white and blue and white for spring this year, so this is the one that I like the best. I love the way this looks. It gives me that pop of green that I need to be cohesive with the entire house, and I know that my guests are going to like it. So to recap real quick, just keep it as neutral as possible. Bring in some pattern with this contrasting color right here and pop in a contrasting color and pattern, and you got yourself a beautiful bedding that I think it looks great. What do you think? As you guys can see, just by swapping your accent pillows, you can really change the look of your bed in your bedroom. And now I'm going to share with you how you can do the exact same thing to change the look of your living room. Let's take a look. Okay, so I want to talk to you about this particular pillow cover that I found at a local thrift store. Believe it or not, these were only $3.99. When I saw them, I had to get them because they're perfect for our home. They have a beautiful navy blue back, and then also this beautiful tartan plaid, which is going to be perfect for Christmas. And then over here I have a little side pillow or bolster pillow that I got from Amazon.com, and I like to use them right here to put your arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my big pillow. I'm going to use the blue side, and I'm going to go ahead and do both sides over here. And you'll see how just by changing your pillows is going to change the look of your whole living room. So basically give them the karate chop like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this other pillow right here. This I had made There was a lady where we used to live, where we used to sew, and what she did is, actually I bought them some drapery panels, the same panels you guys will see in a minute, in our dining room, and I had her do these pillowcases or pillow covers with this welt that perfectly matches this pillow that I found at the thrift store. So as you guys can see, by using this pillow right here, it continues to keep it neutral, and it really changes the look of the sofa. It's a little bit more elegant, a little bit richer, and I love it. So I really hope you like it as much as we did. Give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I want to show you some of the accessories we chose, and as you guys can see, we kept it very minimal. And if you know me and if you follow the channel, you know I am obsessed with blue and white, and I love to use a little plate, as you guys can see, on this little side table between the chairs as a coaster. That way you can put a book as a riser and you can put your drinks, and we follow all the way to the coffee table. Once again, very minimal because it is a glass table. You don't want to overcrowd it, but I use 2 stacks of books, and I brought a really pretty collection of boxes and a silver tray, as well as this gorgeous blue and white square box that I found at, I think, Home Goods. But I love the way this looks. The rug really pulls together the blues from the pillows, and the leopard print or the leopard print really does help it to upscale the look of the sofa. I really love this look. I really hope that you like it. So if you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up. All right, so that was super fun. And as you guys can see, we've also changed the look of our living room one more time, but more on that coming up in a future video. So now I'm gonna talk to you about how you can accent an accent wall. In this case, is my entry wall. I'm gonna share with you how I decorated for summer. Let's take a look. Play around with your layout until you are satisfied. Remember, you can always move it back. But now I want to talk to you about accessorizing, and that is the other thing that I think can save you a lot of money if you just look around your home, shop around your home, and only shop for the things that you need. In this case, as Jamison mentioned, this black console and this big mirror used to be on the opposite side of the room where the sofa was, but now I brought it in because as soon as you walk in, you have a place to put your keys and your sunglasses. We actually have a drawer for each of us, so that way this area remains the same. So here what I did is a beautiful floral arrangement in blue and white because, well, I'm obsessed with blue and white. Then I brought a collection of picture frames. They're all in silver frame, and then I tied it all together, this beautiful lamp with a white shade. So as you guys can see, it's very cohesive. Now the other thing that I brought here is these 2 little stools from At Home. They were super affordable. I think they were about $50 a piece. So that was more of a splurge item, but as you guys can see, it really pulls the look together, very cohesive, all the way from the top with the flowers, the lamp, and now your blue and white ottomans. It really helps the eye travel all the way from the top to the bottom, and I just love the way this looks. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below. I absolutely love the way this wall turned out. However, a few months later, I gave it a very dramatic makeover that includes some paint that I really think you're gonna love. I am telling you, you guys, the easiest way to decorate your home this summer is to give it an accent wall and a fresh coat of paint, and it will create a gorgeous transformation. Let's take a look. All right, so we are done with wall number 1, and I could not be more excited to share with you how we accessorize this beautiful shade of green. You guys, the picture really pops from the wall because it is a large contrast. I don't know if you remember, but before the wall wasn't an accent wall, there was like a taupe. Well, the frame of the picture is also taupe, and so is the frame right here, and it has some gold, and most of it is just taupes and grays and ivories, which make it really get lost in the wall. But right now it really pops from the wall, and it makes a statement when you first walk into our home. and wait till you see the other wall that it's next, because when you walk into the house it really makes sense, but I cannot wait to share with you. Then also this bench that I had before, it kind of blended in, but now it really pops from it. And as I told you, the blue and white, just a little accent, really stands out, and it is the perfect combination for this particular shade of green. I am obsessed with it. It is fresh for spring. It is super crisp, and it's I just love the way it looks. Now here's the secret. You might wonder, why did I choose this particular shade for an accent color? And I'm gonna show you why. This particular pillow right here has some colors that you could use for an accent wall. You have a really baby blue, you have a navy, which is the welt. You also have some taupe, which we had before, but because this pillow's background is very neutral, then the taupe really does get lost when you paint it. Remember, this wall used to be taupe, and this pillow just kind of got lost. All that would pop was the pattern from it, but now the whole white of it pops from it. Now this also has some green right here and some foliages right here in green, and that's why I chose the green. Now I also chose something that was a different shade of green, which made it really stand out when you put it against the wall, as you guys can see right here. And then this particular pillow right here is blue and white or ivory, and also goes very well with the welt of this pillow right here and with the blue and white pottery stand or garden stool that I put on this wall. I absolutely love the way this turned out. The color is absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to share with you what's next. But also wanted to let you know, green is a very trendy color right now. I was walking by the mall the other day and I saw some beautiful displays of women clothing in this citron green that was just absolutely gorgeous. So green is a perfect color. Now let me tell you also, I bought 1 gallon of paint, and I have some left over, and it was just enough for 2 large walls. So guess what? During summer, we're gonna do another makeover to show you how you can choose a different color of paint for your wall using the items that you already have, and how will that completely change the look of your home just by painting some accent walls. All right, well, now I'm gonna take you into the dining room and I'm gonna show you what's next. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to read your comments, so leave me a comment down below and let me know, what do you think about this shade of green? Do you have any accent walls in your home, and what color are they? All right, you guys, also don't forget to give the video a thumbs up because that really helps the channel. Let's continue with the video. All right, so now I'm just gonna give you a quick close-up of what this looks like, you guys. I'm so in love with this shade of green and the way this blue and white garden stool just pops from it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like a garden party, and I cannot wait to share with you the rest. But look, what I was telling you is, like, this picture just really stands out, the whole taupe and gold from it. It's the perfect combination for this green that has more like a yellow undertone or like a goldish undertone. And you guys, this in the evening looks absolutely magical, and I cannot wait to share with you more, so keep watching. You guys, the accent wall turned out absolutely gorgeous, and green and blue and white, it's my favorite combination ever. Actually, do you know that blue and white pottery or chinoiserie is considered a neutral, so you can really mix it with any other color and it will elevate the look of your home. I just love the way this turned out. So now I'm going to, by the way, if you liked it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and share with your friends. But now I'm gonna take you into the dining room and I'm going to share with you how easy it is to change the look of a wall with artwork. Let's take a look. All right, so a few days ago, I went shopping. Actually, I've been shopping every other day lately because I really want to finish this home decorating ideas home tour for spring in order to inspire you to create something beautiful in your home. But what I found was this absolutely gorgeous print. Look how pretty this is, you guys, which is perfect for this room because remember, we painted some accent walls in green, and this is a different kind of green, and it has some blue and white on the butterflies and the flowers, and I just thought it would be perfect for this room. So I'm gonna share with you how I accessorize this wall right here. And as you guys can see, I already put one of the plates and all of the nails that I'm going to need to accessorize this wall. So I'm gonna start with this beautiful print. Like I told you before, I am really in love with it. It's so beautiful. So I'm gonna lay this one right here, right in the middle. And sometimes you have to kind of step back and see if this is centered, and that's why I left that plate up on the top so I kind of see whether I'm in the middle or not, and we can always adjust as we go. But isn't this absolutely beautiful? Like I was telling you, it's from the At Home store, and I love the fact that it has the green in it, which is going to be perfect with the wall, and then also the blue and white, which is going to be perfect for the rest of the dishes and the other accessories that we're going to be using in this room. So now that we have our main focal point, which is going to be this picture, now we have to accessorize around it because I want to elongate the shape of this picture, and then also to just create a little bit of drama. If you follow this channel, you know I'm all about the drama, but what I want to say is that you have to start with a main focal point, and that's the tip number one. So tip number two is going to be to elongate, and for that we're gonna start with the top. And I already started with these beautiful blue and white dishes. Remember, these dishes were the ones in my kitchen around my door. So for this particular room, I removed them from over there and I brought them over here. And that is tip number two, to shop what you already have. There is so many items in your home that you already have that you can just move around instead of going out shopping, right? Well, for this particular one right here, I brought those plates and I'm gonna share with you. I'm gonna do this other plate right here, and they all have these plate hangers you can find on the Amazon stores, and I'm gonna use one right here on the side, and then I'm gonna go scale down with the size right here. Now remember, all of these dishes came from the Goodwill store, and I am an avid thrifter and antique shopper because I can always find some really cool deals like these dishes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to continue to the other side, and I'm going to elongate by using this cute little plate right here, making sure that I attach to the nail so that way they don't come crashing down, especially here in San Diego, California, which you guys know we have earthquakes all the time. So I'm going to add this right here, and as you guys can see, I will give you a close-up. Just make sure that I put this guy right about perfect there. Is it there? Let me just make sure because I don't want my little dish to come crashing down. All right, so now we have elongated this whole area right here on the top, and it pulls the colors from the blue and white on the butterflies and the little flowers, and it just starts to look cohesive, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to elongate this side right here, and for that I want to do a mixture of pictures and then also dishes. And for this particular one, I chose a selection of pictures, and I'm gonna get right here to make sure that I put those right there. So this is kind of like a gallery wall, but it's including some of these blue and white dishes that I have collected throughout the years and some of my artwork. And as you guys can see, mixing these beautiful blue and white dishes with some gold frames and some of the gold in the picture and the blue and white on the top, it really is creating a statement. So now I'm going to repeat the matter on this side because we want symmetry. So what we do is like we cut right in the middle, and what happens on the left happens on the right. Remember, I'm always telling you that whether it's a flower arrangement, a wreath, or your Christmas tree, we always have to cut in the middle. And if you want perfect symmetry, we have to repeat the matter on each side. So for this, I'm going to hang this cute little picture right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab another one of these dishes, and I'm gonna hang it right on this nail, and then I'm going to repeat the exact same picture over on this side right here. And look how beautiful. Make sure that they are straight. Look how beautiful this looks, and very well balanced on both sides, and it is creating a larger statement piece, and it really is giving me all of the extension that I needed and all of the symmetry that I needed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go to the middle, and I'm gonna put right here a silver tray. If you guys also know me, you know that I like to decorate with silver trays because they add all of that character to your home. I saw on Instagram the other day, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go check it out. But I saw a reel by, I think it was Barbara Streisand, and she explains the reason why she likes thrift shops and antique shops, because the character you cannot find at any store that is new, right? This is character that, you know, if these items could talk, I wonder the stories they would tell. And for this, I'm going to have a collection of these beautiful decanters. You guys know that I collect these decanters from antique stores, and I just like it because they bring some sparkle into the home. And look how cute that looks right here, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna bring my light, and for that I have a lamp over here that I'm going to bring in, making sure that I don't drop it because it is made out of glass, and it is my blue and white lamp. Make sure that it's got the cord, it's not, there you go, it's not stepping on it. So I'm gonna light it up like this. And look, I love the combination of green and blue and white. I am obsessed with it for spring, you guys. It is so fresh looking. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that it's in the middle of this right here. It doesn't matter if it really hangs over to my picture a little bit, because it is about the layering effect when you are decorating. And so now for this side, I have this floral arrangement that I made with all of these beautiful snowballs. And to create a statement, you do have to have something that is larger than life, something that is very striking, like this beautiful arrangement of snowballs. We used to call these snowballs, but I think they're also called viburnum, and it looks just perfect on the blue and white. And as you guys can see, the blue and white of the lamp, the blue and white of my container for my floral arrangement, and all of the green of the flowers really tie in with the green of the picture. It just hides enough to where the picture is just a little peekaboo of the green that goes well with the rest of the wall on this side. And in a future video, I'm gonna give you a home tour for spring, so you guys will get to see the whole room put together with the tablescape and everything. And if everything comes out like it is in my mind, it'll be absolutely gorgeous. But as you guys can see, actually I probably need to move my silver tray a little bit more towards the middle. And you can always readjust once you put your flower arrangement or anything, any larger arrangement. It can be done with just greenery, and if you have any viburnum or any fresh hydrangeas, I recommend to do that. And it really is very symmetric on each side, and I just love the way it looks. What do you guys think? Well, what do you guys think? I cannot wait to read your comments, so be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know what is your favorite hack in this video. And remember that a few weeks ago I shared with you 7 home decorating ideas, tips, and hacks that I'm going to link right here and then also in the comment section below, so you guys can go check it out after this one. Please be sure to come back next week because you will not want to miss what's coming up next. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And as always, you can watch more videos right now. Until next time, bye.